I remember when some years ago, when a person called Mack Charles Parker was dragged out of a Mississippi jail and lynched, his body thrown into a river. He was shot to death, I think, or beaten to death, all right, for allegedly having raped a white woman. And I immediately said to myself, when I read about it in the newspaper, I think it was the Pittsburgh Courier or the Chicago Defender, or maybe the Kansas City Call, I don't remember. But I remember sitting in a drugstore in a small town, and I read about it, and I immediately said, I wonder what the NAACP is going to do. And then it hit me. I was carrying an NAACP card. A lady had sold me membership for $2.
Right.
A lady named Miss Simmons. You know, she had come in that same drugstore and sold me a membership in NAACP for $2. So therefore, Neely Fuller was a member of the NAACP. So Neely Fuller said out of his mouth, I wonder what the NAACP is going to do about Mack Charles Parker being lynched a few days ago. And the answer came immediately. Nothing. I'm going to order another malted milk. That's what I told myself. Because I didn't move from that chair. I didn't go to Mississippi. I didn't do anything. I'm a member of the NAACP. And so what is the NAACP going to do? NAACP, National Association for the Advancement of Colored People. And Neely Fuller is the NAACP, and Neely Fuller is going to do absolutely nothing but sit there and read that newspaper and say this is terrible. Now, this is the way black people collectively usually think of what the organizations that we belong to, that somebody else, you know, with a name and an address is going to take care of whatever it is that we belong to.
They're going to solve the problem.
Yeah, because I ain't doing nothing. Because I didn't do nothing, okay? But you might say, oh, yes, you did something, Fuller. You joined the NAACP. Well, who is the NAACP if it's not me? See what I mean? And so we you know, a lot of us, we belong to 3 dozen organizations. And we say, my organization is doing this. But when you look at what they are doing, they're just saying they belong to an organization. Or they belong to a movement. Okay, a whole movement. You know.
But they themselves...
super patriots. But when you look at what that individual is actually doing, they're just sitting there gossiping about their neighbors. That's all they really do every day. You know, you know, and party and do what, you know, black people do when the white supremacists give them a little chance to do.